Hello, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Let's level up our characters, shall we? I guess go with Stealth. Didn't want to give you Fast Runner. Maybe that was a mistake. Anyway. You go with Athletics and... Actually, I can choose Hold the Line. Or Rapid Recovery. Constant Recovery is modified. For 45 seconds. Let's just tell him to hold the line. Yeah, hold the line. Finally, let's move to Canna. Let's give you this lore. At the sound of his voice, the killers froze stiff. Paralyze the enemies, okay. Gen 6 slew the beast, but soon faced its kin. Conjures 3 worms into existence to fight for the party. My son, do you see your sisters across the moor? Mass stray soul fragments to form 2 will-o-wisps. Rennie's Darret, ghosts speak, I'll catch you, then fight. Causes enemies in the area of effect to be terrified. Shatter their shackles, cast off their chains. Decreases the duration and defense against hobbled, stuck, paralyze and petrifies. The lover cried out to the beloved, I am yours. Steers something deep beside the enemies in the area of effect, charming them. Okay. Rejoice, my comrades, 2 fingers of daylight. The chanter creates 2 bouncing beams of pure light that restore endurance and grant immunity to frightened and terrified, or no allies struck by them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. I don't know. Once per encounter, friendly target get radius from caster. What? Spiritual energy. Okay. Actually, that one seems good. The character's intense belief have manifested as an aura with the properties similar to that of Paladin's Zeal Focus. Yeah, let's go with that. Sounds like something I would use.
Following your lead.
There we go. Now you're more accurate. Rejoice. Alrighty guys. Let's rest and move down. It seems the guy wants something to say. Sagani drew up beside me, her fox following at her heels, and took a seat next to me.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
Finding Pasok must be very important to you.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak.
Hearing its name, the fox looked up. Must have been exhausting.
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
She scratched a callus on her middle finger. Why don't you go home then?
I can't. Going back without finding Persok would be... Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Ilitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnak Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero.
Heroes are overestimated.
Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
Do you know what happened to her? I don't think she ever returned. It happens that way sometimes. She folded her arms, her expression sober. I see.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often.
Returning to them is what matters the most. Both practical and true.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
No, not clearly. I figured. Most people don't anyway. I suppose that's why I'm supposed to remain Pasok of what he left behind in our village. Has your village changed that much since his time?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Itumak brushed against her hip, and she scratched his head. Recently, there've been a lot of good years. My aunt says we've had fewer clashes with neighboring villages, thanks to the hunting territories that Pasok helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with the merchants that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for grains and a last of the hard winter. Pasok brokered a lot of those agreements too. He'd got his from one of the Almo ships that used to trade with us. Wouldn't a lot of these developments have happened anyway?
It's the duty of an elder to lead according to the needs and wishes of the village, so who knows?
Sounds like you're on a hunt of your own, though. You're feeling the thrill of a chase, all ready for this to be over. I enjoy adventure. Every day brings something new. She laughed and thumped her knees. Just what I'd expect from a rugged outdoorsman. It's refreshing to travel with someone else who can appreciate the scent of trail, that's for sure. Might as well keep moving while we've got some daylight. Sure. Let's go kill some skeletons then. Okay, move here. Careful. Where should we head for? I think we should head here, because Yusla can probably hold that door.
Laying low.
We're gonna send in the fox to lure them in. I'm gonna stay in the back in case this goes horribly, horribly wrong. Every single one of you. Equip your weapons and be ready for the battle. Okay, make sure all of you are here. Is that a wizard? Did you just... Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? Right. You go in for the melee attack on the wizard. Okay, on the fighter then. You attack this guy, you two here. Someone leveled up. Skeleton wizard killed a different skeleton wizard. Wonderful. 2 by 2, we can take him out. I'll move here, and we'll send a fireball their way. Down goes a rogue. You attack this guy. Attack this fighter. Make him suffer. Can you use that? Let's use this on the wizards here. Come on, dude. Use it. Bloody use it. There he is.
I shall.
Okay, attack him. Both of you here. This one better than I thought it would, actually. Except that I almost triggered those guys, though. That was almost an oopsie.
Ready, Watcher.
Try to prone him. Oh, thank you. Alright everyone, focus on the skeletons and be done with this one. We never used your skills, did we? Oh well, use that. Good. Use one more.
How may I help?
These ones are in for a walloping!
I'm here.
Good work, everyone.
I'd be glad to.
Sorry for not using the mate. Now let's take a look. Lore? Sure. Level 3. Should we go for a firebow? I wanted to use one of those spells. Actually, this one seemed pretty powerful. We have quite a lot of fire though. I don't want to use that again. Arcade Dampening. Creates a nullifying field of antagonizing magical energy around the chosen point, suppressing all beneficial effects on enemies in the area of effect. Bears the enemy's combat vulnerabilities for all to see, reducing their damage resistance, deflection, and concentration. One of those two it's gonna be. Which one? I'm gonna toss a die. On 1, 2, and 3 it's gonna be this one. On 4, 5, and 6 it's gonna be the other ones. So, let's see. It's a 5. Right. Penetrating Blast. Concentrates the power of blast, negating some of the target's damage and damage reduction. Sounds like something I would use actually for him. Primer's Summon. This rhyme mimics the chanter's ability to summon skeletons, though it cannot be used until some time has passed in combat, and it cannot be used frequently. Once per encounter. Let's go with the penetrating blast.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Tell me, do you feel any different? A little ill, perhaps? No, I'm fine. I have heard it said that the Anguidians set curses upon their bones for thieves to find it. Seems the tales are false. And I'm glad for it, of course. Sure.
I'll see what I can find.
Lost Spirit, you are? Expedition log. Find the remaining 2 seals so long as we leave afterwards, as Merrick promised. Get the books and the final seal from the 4th floor, and run the rest of the way out of here. We'll find some new bands of fools willing to take the endless paths, sell them the keys to the deeper vaults. Let them have all the glory. Meanwhile, we retire and live long and quiet lives. Somewhere warm, I hope. Somewhere far away from here. 4 times 6. Okay. Hello? Is someone there? Oh God, I can't see. I cannot hear myself. How am I to tell him anything? Please, there is nothing here. Please, we will never be out of this place. Turn back, come no further. The gods cannot reach us. I told him, please, please let me out. Let me out. Two large heavy doors bar passage forward. In the archway above the doors are 3 small round depressions, encircled by faded symbols. Each appears to have once contained the object, but all 3 are currently empty. Examine the left socket. At the center of the left depression is a stylized image of an eye. Examine the door. 2 large heavy doors. Yeah, whatever. Try to open them. You pull and pull the door, but it does not budge. Something must be amiss. What marvelous craftsmanship. I don't think anyone has opened this in quite a while, though.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
How may I help?
Oh, look at that. You actually have 3 spells now. 3 big ones. Let me see if I can get past those guys without being detected. Nope. Alrighty. I'm gonna wait here.
I'm here.
My companions are gonna wait here.
Hey.
Edar's gonna guard the door. And the Arctic Fox is going to stay here
Hey.
and lure the enemies forth. Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Fight, all of you. Aim for the throat. There we go. And I'll take him out. Hello, little guy. Oh, for the love of... Why trying to kill the wolf there? Okay, let's use this. Didn't miss? Why can't I aim for him? Where am I? Here. No chance of them getting through me. Let's go and help him out. That's right. Can you make him stop moving? That's right. Nice shot those are. Right. You also leveled up. Let's go with survival. Offensive, defensive, hold the line. Now, Peasant does give you to a hunting bow. Vicious Companions, damage and DR, bypass. Resilient Companion, damage reduction +4. Faithful Companion, defense against charmed, dominated, confused. And Merciless Companion, which gives you damage, whatever. Let's go with the resilient one.
Hey. Hey.
Selmes metu.
Attack him. Everyone else? Fall on him.
Of course.
Make sure the wolf doesn't die this time. And yes, I know it's a fox, I keep forgetting that. He sounds just like a wolf.
Hey. Keeping an eye out.
Alrighty. Is there anyone else here? One more warrior you covered. Let's go a little bit slower, eh? Oh, by the way, just in case, I'm going to have myself run over here.
Ready, Watcher.
Selmes metu.
Where are you going? We're not done with you, mate.
Hey.
Shoot.
You're not getting through me.
I'm here.
A fighter. Go ahead. Knock him down. And you try to paralyze him for a good measure.
I'm here.
Did you miss him? It doesn't really matter. Okay. Come on, Foxy. The ghoul. And 2 mages.
Selmes metu.
No, you're not going anywhere.
I'm here.
Good shot. Paralyze him. Let's see how you like that. That's right.
That's it.
I have them.
You survived.
I'm here.
I am shocked and amazed. Okay, good. Take whatever you can from here.
Be discreet.
Ready, Watcher.
I want you to take this. Go a little bit faster, I guess. Speedy. Actually, no,
I'm here.
everyone. Yeah. Speedy.
Hey,
Gonna take that. I'm gonna have you here.
I'm here.
Go get him. Especially the mage. Ooh, there are two of them. Okay, Speedy, go. Go.
That's it!
not good.
Take him down. Broken rep. That's not good.
You're not getting through me.
Okay, Speedy, you're alive, that's good.
Yes?
Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
Everyone stay back. You know, everyone actually has uses except Kiana. Yes, he does boost accuracy. Let's not try that yet. I want to see what's beyond this bridge.
I'm here.
Yes?
Go a little bit slower, I guess.
I'm here.
Maybe if we keep the wolf alive, our ranger will be a little bit happier.
I'm here.
This is trapped. It's meant to it. There's a third one. What is this thing? A warhammer. Looks cool. The space above the alcove is carved with simple hieroglyphs.
I'm here.
Okay, we actually read something like that. Himbro's protective skin. First, let's see how it looks. Wait. It actually looks pretty decent. Do you want to wear that? It actually looks better on women. Right, let's see what it does. Down for resistance 9, that's medium armor, which means it's exactly like mine. It's fine, so it actually has 2 more. Let's compare them, shall we? It's not that different. Damage reduction to pierce. 10% incoming crits converts to hit. Sure. The young village of Gilded Vow was beset by particularly terrestrial fire dragon in the early years of the Dawood's colonial period. It was believed that the beast was provoked by the construction of Redrick's hold nearby. The first Lord Redrick cemented his popularity and that of his house when he gathered a dozen of his finest warriors and slew the dragon himself. Hybo, the master armorsmith of House Redrick, forged this armor from the beast's scowl, and Lord Redrick II famously wore it during the War of Defiance. Despite the armor's exceptional durability, the many scars and scratches testify to the use it saw during the war. The 3 engraved carcasses commemorate House of Gaffabin, which presided over the earldom of Yarnwood. That Lord Redrick went to battle against the Earl's forces when the Earl remained loyal to Ardir was a source of great irony. Huh. Pierce slash. Well, it does give me some pierce resistance as well. It doesn't say that though. Here, you can wear that. Minus 30, minus 35, not that different. You look good with it though. Even without the stupid helmet. Slash and corrode. Okay, we're gonna keep that in the inventory. It's gonna be an artifact from this point on. Okay, I'm gonna set the wolf forth. Careful not to die, okay? And we are gonna engage the enemies all together now.
Hey.
First of all, I need to check if there are any mages nearby. If there are, I'll need to take care of them. No mages. A single mage. Okay, retreat. Blasted. He noticed me. Run.
Hey. All right then. Hey.
Okay. Tell me, do you fear death? Okay, I need to retreat
This
with
isn't
everyone.
working.
Okay, that's what I needed to do. Everyone else, attack. Area of effect damage, go. Okay, let's use that. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? Badly injured this guy is. Let's ignite one of the mages, this one. Oh, come on! You did it on purpose.
Kinda stuck over here.
Retreat.
Cool.
How long till you... Oh. So, thanks for that. Use this. Stay here. I need this mage dead. Good. Next, this one.
I have them.
Nice work there. Everyone fall back except you, Heather. You can stay. I'm gonna help you, actually. Take out the archers next. Come on, guys. Canna, what are you doing?
For Takoa! Yes?
He still lives. Finish him. Good. Okay, focus on those guys next.
This isn't working.
I'm here.
28,
I'm here.
21. can hold that line, alright.
Dead on.
Two more to goes. Let's use this on you.
Following your lead.
Nice. Completely healed. Come, come, soft winds of death. Paralyze him. Hurry up before I fall. Yeah, I'll remember that, by the way.
Dead on.
That's it.
Totally forgot I had that on myself as well.
I'm here. Stand together.
What happened, by the way? I have a concussion. This takes intellect and resolve.
I'm here.
Fortunately, I have intellect to spare.
Dead on.
Good. Okay, Fox, let's move. What was your name again? Itumak. Okay, Itumak. Let's move out, shall we? A fine morning star. Hey, look at that, a weapon for you, mate. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Piercing or slashing and piercing. And this one goes away. Some good crushing.
I'll be discreet.
Alrighty, that's all the undead in this level. I hope. There are the stairs here. Let's hope there's nothing preventing me from going further down.
Quietly now.
Two large heavy doors. Examine the left socket. At the center of the left depression is a centralized image of an eye. Place the bloodstone seal into the left socket. You set the bloodstone seal into the left socket, okay? In the archway, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Middle is the sword, which was red. Bloodstone seal. The chisel was green. It's on the right. And the eye. You bounce yourself to have the door open, only to find that they open readily under your hands. With grey groan and dust of wind, the path forward is revealed. Well done. We're further than anyone else has managed. Let's keep going. Sure.
Hello.
Tax
Hello?
collected, lost to bandits, earned 100 and... We're still losing money, by the way. Peridot, this, and a stiletto. Sure. I was gonna say no secrets on this level, but... apparently there were. Man, this level was actually quite difficult to... Hello. Fragments of the faded Angwinian runes descend the lead of this broken pillar. What is this? Why were those people chained? Oh, Kana. You summer child. Move back. And there's nothing we can do here. What's this, by the way? Gallo the Drunkard. He's gonna be here for 3 days and 4 hours. I have to take care of this idiot.
I'm here.
Hey,
Actually, your health and endurance are down. You might die.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Just wanna know, what kind of blights do we have here? It's an earth blight. A fire blight, okay. We'll come back to that place later. Perhaps after we rest, or I don't know, we'll see. I definitely need to rest though. Let's go see that drunkard. What would he want? Right, let's just walk in. Hey, just need a second of your time. Fine. Hello, greetings Lord Yliel. I was hoping to talk to you. I'm in a spot of a trouble. Let's hear it. You call your allies together, a motion for the participators to step forth. Thing is, I've worked up a few debts in Darford, and a few other places, more than a few. I haven't got the coin, my lord. I'd pay it off if I could. I was thinking maybe you know someone looking to hire on or something. I'm willing to work. And why should I trouble myself with this shiftless vagabond? You're wasting my time. I didn't mean to, my lord, I just thought, forgive me. Hang this Westrel. My stronghold lost 2 prestige. Well, that was easy enough. Wait, I've discovered something? Oh, right. I don't know, does that actually affect my reputation? It'll be weird if it doesn't. Anyway. Ah, the go-back knife. Speaking of which, how long before this thing is constructed? I totally forgot what we were doing. 16 hours. Very well. Wolf, Syrup, Wisp, Windblight. We did read about the lion, right? Lions were once common sight in the plains east and south of Glamfat's great forests, but colonization in the eastern reach has pushed our great cat back to the relative safety of the territory between Glamfat and Dyewood. In addition to their great power, lions are known for their roar, a terrifying sound that can strike fear even into the hearts of the bravest kith. Yeah, we read about that. Deities. Barath, god of death, cycles, doorways, mortality, and inevitability. The keeper of the cycles of life and death, Barath is thought to seek to claim the lives of those who have lived past their time. According to the folklore, Barath is seen more often as a form of a pallid knight or the Asha, two skeletal creatures who lead such people to their deaths by way of challenge or trickery. Whatever. Athletics and Constitution. That goes a little bit up. Retire line breaker. Actually don't want to go and fight those things now. No, what I wanted to see... quests. The Blade of the Endless Path, yeah. Narland the Wise, the Ogre Shaman, known as Narland the Wise, is believed to have new lair, someone in Elsmoshore. There's bounty being offered for his head. Narland the Wise, the Ogre Shaman, has been terrorizing the countryside around Elmshore. So, where is Elmshore? We can go to the Searing Falls or the Stormwall Gorge, the Bureau Isles, Oadsong, Elm's Reach, Twin Elms, Hearthstone. Idlen's Bridge. Maybe we should go there. It will take us 22 hours. Yeah, sure. And there's the training grounds. Good. Okay, we have 5,000 monies. Botanical garden, that's cool. Yeah, we might actually go with that. Merchant stalls. We have merchants quite close by anyway. Towers. Perception when resting. We should do something about that as well. Let's go with the garden. Resources are fun. You see a lavishly decorated room, walls hung with traperies, orient oil lamps, creature a warm, relaxing atmosphere. There are several overstuffed couches covered with silk pillows, an elegant table in the middle of the floor. This woman is seated at the table, sitting across from another woman. They are both well dressed, their style befitting the room they are in. The other woman's hair is blonde in stark contrast to this woman's black, and is swept up on her head in a dramatic style. The woman spoke in an eerie tone, obviously familiar with one another, though they each seem to be comfortable in the other's company. A strange nervousness surrounds the blonde woman's actions. She occasionally betrays herself with a little giggle or stammer, hitching over an easy word as she speaks. Her demeanor swings from friendly to shy and back again with no warning. This woman leans back a little in her chair, screeching lightly as she finishes her speech. She gently lays her hand next to the other woman's hand, letting their fingers suddenly intertwine. The second woman stops speaking mid-sentence, inhales sharply, and turns red. She does not, however, move her hand. This woman smiles and moves her hand further over the other, holding it. She then stands moving around the table towards the blonde woman, whose face shows conflicting emotions of terror and lust. She giggles and pulls her hand out from under the other's strings and into her mouth, the red of her face deepening. This woman stops looking down at her, eyes sparkling. She reaches out and pulls something from the blonde's hair, letting it fall around her shoulder. Then she leans over, brushing her lips lightly over the blonde woman's cheek, resting her mouth against her ear. As she whispers, her hand moves lightly down the other woman's body to her lips, still whispering at her ear. This woman hands deftly removes a small bag from the other woman's belt. A secret is under her own cloak and small of her bag. Then she gently kisses the other woman's cheek and stands again, the smile never leaving her mouth. Wow, interesting. Commoners. Welcome to Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in our city, understand?
Slow and silent.
Oh, free vegetables and fruit. What a joyous occasion. Let's search for secrets, shall we? Nice armor you guys have. Definitely will need a new hat for you. Just doesn't fit the armor anymore. We need more reasonable people in Defiance Bay. Sure you do. Copper Lane. 2 days to travel there. That's insane.
Defiance Bay. The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by White One's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
I would definitely do something about that, because I want to see the world burn.
Slow and silent.
Oh, a cat. White leaf, okay?
It used to be a lot less of a mess.
I'll take a look.
The Animarthas have brought the Diviner's wrath upon us, and yet the Duke and his toadies, the Crucible Knights, do nothing. Can we allow these atrocities to continue unchecked? What's wrong
How do you
with
do?
New in time, eh? You've picked an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay. All these refugees filling the frontier and finding the legacies know better here. It's an Animanthers, migrants Scorch'em, and they nest in the city like rats. You mark my words though, us dozens are gonna put a stop to it. Tell me about the dozens. We are the organization, interested citizens who want to free Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of animancers and the tyranny of the atrocities who support them. We also consider ourselves a militia of sorts, seeing as the Crucible Knights a little more than a folk of peering nobles in training these days. Just like a militia, the dozens, except for the training, and the discipline, and the code of honor. And we are always looking to extend. The more people see things our way, the better for the state of the country. If you have any interest in hearing more, stop at Admin's Den sometime. The Expedition Hall, a lot of free thinking in there, can set straight all those nonsense in nobles the Animancers want you to believe. Might even be some paid work therefore. Tell me about Defiance Bay. This is the capital of the Free Palatine of the Direwood. We started out as the capital of the Adrian colony, but we booted the Faucete scepters from this land out of 150 years ago. These days we're a major port receiving trade, visitors from all over the world, but we, some of us anyway, strive to hold on to the pioneer spirit that earned us our freedom a century and a half ago. The city is divided into 5 districts: to Copperland, Fistfires, Ondra's Gift, Buckenbury, and Heritage Hill. Copperland, eh? Is that the marketplace? Ah, yeah, there's a market district, but you've also got the Exhibition Hall directly north of here, where you can join the ranks into the wilds. That's also where the fellow dozens, Merchant, and I tend to meet up with other concerned citizens. And that's the Hall of Relevant Mysteries. He pointed to a long domed building west-north of his position. Eerie place, you ask me, but they've got the biggest library in the Direwood. Eerie, indeed. It might be less so if more kites stepped inside. Perhaps we ought to visit Yliel. And we just want mysteries revealed. The Fists of Fire, tell me about that. That's where the revolution started, hence the name. These days it's overrun with politicians and panderists, but we all tank it back someday. That's where you'll find the Ducal Palace, the Villain Embassy, and the Crucible Keep. He shakes his head. The Crucible Knights were originally freedom fighters in Defiance Bay, but now they're just starring pickpockets, and their eyes on fancy titles and their heads up their asses. There's an old temple of Whitaker there too. We keep it real nice for he winks. Buckenbury. That's an interesting place, is it not? The nobility that didn't sell back to Adir stayed there. Most of the families there trace their lineage back to the old imperial times. Other than that, a lot has been nobility. You've got Harden Hall, where Lady Webb and her spies operate. The Buckenbury Centrium, the main cuspid, an animancy in the city. He spits on the cobblestone. So you know who the master spy is, and you do nothing. I mean, why? Ondra's Gift. Got the name because it was wealthless and was drained back in the Imperial Dells. Now, it's a steady district populated by sailors, common folk, and more than a few thugs. But it's a fun place too, if you know where to look. Look for a place called Salty Mast. When you're there, other than that, it's mostly warehouses and abandoned homes. And Heritage Hill? It used to be one of the more prestigious districts in the city. Heroes of the Revolution claimed plots up there, next to an ancient Aguidian tower, and the city cemetery. Had the best view in Defiance Bay, attracts richer types these days, lot their fancy patrol. You wouldn't have heard, but something happened over there a couple of months ago. The authorities sealed it off. They are keeping their mouths shut. But mark my words, animancy is to blame. What exactly are you doing out here? Trying to get folks to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis, and instead of purging the nefarious force from the city, the Duke is granting animancy dungeons, laboratories. What do you know about the animancers? They study and manipulate Athens, which any sense person tell you is the privy of the gods. Adrians, at least, had the sense to outlaw it, which is the only good thing you can say about them. It's not like magic chanting or that soul trading those ciphers do. It's been around since the ancient Ingwedian times, which is why you see animancers thinking with old Ingwedian artifacts. Half true so, but he's an enthusiastic performer, I'll give him that. Trouble is the animancers got no idea what half those artifacts actually do, not that they will admit it. Our empathic friend is correct about one thing at least. Very well, sir. Well, that was pointless. It's good to see the commoners on their daily life. I mean, those guys have been standing here talking for the entire day. Just to see. What is it? I'm looking for the Temple of Wedica. Huh, if you say so. It's the first fire just west of Crucible's Key.
Laying low.
Is that an inn? Come on, tell me. The Goose and Fox. Hey! Is that how you became? A goose and a fox just made it and... That's how you came to be? Maybe we could go down and quick look or something right back, yeah? What is this we? Dylan's your friend, not mine. Ah, Defiance Bay. Heritage Hill claims another Crucible Soul. Please move along, I have a long list to get through. Oh. Sure. You know what? Remember me? We met at the Maldron Bridge. Thanks for helping me out back there. As promised, I'll give you the best prices in town. It weren't for you, I'd still be broke. That's great. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here, and next time we're going to see what this guy is selling and speak with Eder apparently. So thank you all for joining me, and I'm going to see you all next time. Goodbye.